Hello guys, and welcome back to another video, and this will be my spoiler review and talk for Batman v Superman that came out last week. I originally was going to have this up a few days ago. I fell into some scheduling conflicts, but here it is. I'm breaking out all the stuff I have to say. Now, this video might run for 5 minutes, or it might run for 10 minutes, or possibly even longer than that, but here we go. Now, if you haven't seen Batman v Superman, I'm obviously going to be talking about spoilers here. So please get off, watch the movie, come back, and see what I had to say about the movie with spoilers involved everywhere. Now first, I'm going to break down the big spoiler. Superman dies in Batman v Superman. Now, I was initially shocked by it because I did not see it coming at all until it actually happened. Like when he's like, oh, I gotta do this, and puts the spear, I'm like, oh, well, they might do it, and then they actually did. But then they just cop it out with the dirt levitating. I wasn't a big fan of that with the cop out. I felt like they should have just ended it where he dies and then we don't know his fate to the next movie. But I could definitely see why they did it, because Superman is definitely a selling point for the Justice League film. So, but Doomsday is just a throwaway character in here. They don't even use him correct. He's supposed to be like Superman's arch nemesis along with Bizarro and stuff, but Doomsday is just a throwaway character. They waste him so much. He had so much potential, but they waste him as a Lex Luthor thing. And I don't even know why. Some of the development and stuff is really weird. Why did Lex Luthor make Doomsday? If he wanted Superman dead, then wouldn't Doomsday take over the world and he would be dead too? You know, there's a lot of stuff that's developing that you don't really find out. We don't really find out why Lex Luthor hates Superman. We don't really find out why Superman really takes a beating to Batman. You just be like, oh, Batman attacked him, so Superman has to retaliate type deal. So yeah, and the weakest point is the development of why they reconcile. It's just because Superman says save Martha, and then Batman's like, oh, my mom's name is Martha too. Oh, we're best buddies now. You know, there's a lot of stuff that really felt cheap, stupid, and I don't really blame Chris Terrio for this. I heard he did a really great job on Argo, but David S. Goyer, take him off the film. He sucked it. I watched Man of Steel 2 weeks ago, a week before I saw this film. I hated the script in that movie, and just get a new script writer. Hopefully it works out better, because there's a lot of stuff that's not really explained, or they just toss in there with the Doomsday. You did not need Doomsday for this. I have a feeling they just picked Doomsday just to include Wonder Woman in the film. But I did love Wonder Woman in the film, don't get me wrong. I loved when she first appeared as Wonder Woman, not Diana Prince, but when she was Wonder Woman, I really loved it. One of the best moments in the film, if not the best, when she was in it. But, let's talk about some stuff. Cameos by the Justice League. I liked some of them I didn't. I really loved the Flash ones. The first one, after the Nightmare sequence, where he's like, Lois is key. That was a reference to Injustice, and it was awesome. Hopefully they do an Injustice movie soon. I would really love that. Also, Flashpoint kind of referencing how he can like bounce through time and stuff. So yeah, and then yes, there's the other cameo with him in the convenience store, saving a robbery. That was okay. I would have liked it if it was color, just to see how they're gonna use his red Flash in the film. I'm wondering if it's gonna be like a dark red or a light red. I don't even know what I'm saying, but yeah. Aquaman one was okay for what it was. It could have been much better. You just see Aquaman coming out of a sunken ship, and he looks like he can't swim. He looks like he's holding in his breath, even though he's Aquaman. He can breathe underwater. And then he attacks the camera and flies and kind of fast swims. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's nothing monumental, but it's okay for what it was for. The Cyborg one was a bit iffy. I didn't really care. I wouldn't say I hated it, but it could have been much better. We just see the origin of Cyborg, which the Mother box, I'll get on that soon, but we see his father, we don't really see. I bet you there's probably more Cyborg scenes in the extended edition, because I remember back in late 2013 they were filming stuff at a football game. So I feel like he was supposed to be in the football game scene, which we see in the background one scene. We see a football game on ESPN. So I mean, maybe he was there. Who knows? But yeah, Cyborg one was really, I didn't really care for that one. Could have been much better. Maybe we actually see him in action. But we basically see how Cyborg is his origin story. So at least hopefully that means that Cyborg won't have an origin story in the Cyborg film. So I mean, that actually really good. But I'll get on to something else. Wayne Manor is destroyed. I have a feeling this is probably because of the Joker when he kills Jason Todd, the Robin. I have a feeling that it happened at Wayne Manor. That's why Bruce Wayne feels like he needs to kill everyone, and like he's like, oh, I could have stopped my I wouldn't really say protege. I don't really know what you call Robin, his sidekick, but I really doubt they're gonna call him a sidekick in this film, in this universe. But yeah, he probably feels like, oh, Robin died because of me, because I didn't kill the Joker. Now I have to kill everyone in my path to not have the same fate happen to like Alfred. So yeah, I have a feeling that Wayne Manor is going to come out in a solo Batman film, which I really love Ben Affleck. If you watch my non-spoiler review, I really loved him as Batman. Jimmy Olsen's dead. They kill him off in the first 2 minutes of the film. I mean, I'm exaggerating there. It's probably more like 7 minutes or something. But yeah, he dies. Could have been a nice touch to Clark Kent's Superman's humanity side with Clark Kent, but you know, tossed away. You know, Superman isn't really the best character in this universe. I like Man of Steel. I feel like in the series they can keep Superman in that darkish tone, but you have to have a light side to him. It's like Batman fits in this dark tone. Superman doesn't really fit. I mean, he can fit, but you need to add some light tones to him. That's where I think it goes. And then Man-Bat could have appeared when Bruce Wayne went to the grave of his Martha Wayne's, and then there's like this black liquid coming out, and then Man-Bat came out. I was totally jump scared by that. When I saw his advanced screening, I was so attached. My eyes were glued in, and I didn't even see that come. Oh, I saw a jump scare coming, but I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, Man-Bat, I actually really want to see him in the film. I really want to see him, Firefly, or Killer Moth as like the secondary villain. I feel like they can add some really cool stuff to those. But then we see Darkseid. It's probably going to be a villain in either part 1 or part 2. Right now, like Zack Snyder is kind of playing coy to the idea of him being in part 1. But I think with all the setup we had for him in this film, he got to be part 1. But yeah, we see Nightmare Sequence, a whole bunch of Darkseid references with even his big logo on the ground. And then we see the Parademons, and then next quotes at the end with the, oh, he sees Superman's dead, so he's coming now. And then there's a deleted scene that they cut out. I don't know why. It seems like it was at the end of the film where Lex Luthor gets arrested and stuff. But he's on Zod's ship, and then he sees something with some figure with mother boxes. And mother boxes, I think, allows. I'm not really too big on the Darkseid character. I know what he's like. I think he's kind of like Thanos, but Thanos came after him, so he's kind of like Thanos is like Darkseid. But Darkseid, I think the mother boxes allows him to like either travel to Apokolips, his home world, or travel to other galaxies or something like that. I'm not sure, guys. And then the deleted scene had some figure holding mother boxes, which I've been hearing is Steppenwolf, and like something related to Darkseid, like his uncle or dad or something like that. Which I don't know why they cut that scene out. It could have been really nice. It could have shown some resolution for Lex Luthor getting arrested. All we see is that when after Doomsday comes, he's never seen again until he's in the prison, and he's like, oh, well, he must have got arrested, and they must have found out it was him. So yeah, that's my spoiler talk for Batman v Superman. You know, leave in the comments box below if you have anything about spoilers. If you want to talk about spoilers, you have any comments on the film. It can be all spoilers, because I'm going to clearly mark this video as a spoiler talk and review. So please follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Links are in the description box below, like my Facebook page, also in the description box below. Please like and share with your friends and family. please subscribe me if you haven't yet, because this channel is going to eventually get big, and I would like everyone to be around for that. Other than that, hope you guys have a good day, and goodbye.